What should you do with your 401k when you retire from the railroad? Welcome everyone to another edition of the Highball Advisors Railroad Retirement Whiteboard. My name's John McNamara of Highball Advisors, and I thought I'd talk about today your retirement savings, right? You're ready to retire from the railroad, you've built up this 401k, or even if you've left a railroad position or another position, you might have a 401k. So what should you be doing with it? And really there's two options, okay, that are really feasible. Is you can leave it in your 401k, or you can roll it over to an IRA. So I thought I'd just do a quick video on the pros and cons, get you thinking about it, all right? So for the pros of rolling it into an IRA, quite simple. More investment choices, right? So currently your 401k, you might have 20, 25 investment choices, all right? I mean, this is the whole universe there. Thousands of different investment choices. Lower fees depending upon the investments that you put in, right? Some low-cost index funds. Some 401ks have low-cost index funds also. But, you know, on the whole, you might have a lot of lower fees there. Consolidation. Maybe you've had a couple different jobs, right? A couple different 401ks. You can roll them all into one IRA, kind of clean everything up. Don't lose any track of anything. So that's a nice little feature. And then finally, you know, I always talk about the Roth conversions, right? So to move money into a tax-free Roth account, right? That tax planning that's so very important once you retire. You need to put it into an IRA to roll it into a Roth IRA. So the ability to do Roth conversions would be another. So that's the pro side. Let's look at the con side. So on the con side, right, loss of 401k loan access, right? You can take loans off your 401k. Not a big fan of that, but you know, maybe that's something that's important. You know, you never know what emergency might come up, right? It should really only be used for emergency. Limited creditor protection, all right? So that, I don't know about that. That one's as important lately, but that is there, right? The government backs up the 401k process there with the ERISA rules. And no penalty, this is a good one here, no penalty free access at 55, right? That rule of 55 that I mentioned a few times, right? So maybe those people that are looking to build that early bridge of railroad retirement, may get your 30 years before 60, before your annuity kicks in. Hey, I can take some small distributions from my 401k to build that bridge till I get to 60. So that gives you that option there. On the con side. And then the lack of fiduciary responsibilities there. So, you know, they 401ks have that fiduciary responsibility. And that's yes and no, depending upon the types of advisors. If you rolled it over and were working with an advisor, the type of advisors that you have, you know, you do have fee-only fiduciary advisors, but, you know, you might have a broker-dealer type advisor that has suitability type issues. That's kind of in the weeds stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to introduce to you, think about the pros and cons of rolling over the 401k at retirement. You know, it's just one of those other decisions, you know, that checklist of decisions you have to make as you retire from the railroad. So I hope you found this video helpful. Reach out to me, or if you're at or near retirement, need some help thinking about what should you do with the 401k, more than willing to help you out on that. Please share this video, click on the notification bell to get the latest videos. And until next time, everyone, please stay safe, stay on track, and take care. So long, everybody. Bye.